anymore. I'll show the vampires here how to treat their kind in Hollis.
You took your time catching up to me, Overlander. I was growing impatient. Oh, yes. I've known you were here in my castle for some time. I allowed you to live until this moment in the hopes that you would follow Pelles and wound his pride further. But you have chosen to inconvenience me instead. Let us have a look at you. After what Pelles told me of you, I expected something more. You reek of the overworld, of sweat. Hardly a meal to quench my appetite. But fortunately, this castle is filled with those with duller palates, whose tastes are not as refined as mine. I think they will appreciate the sport in a meal that still has some fight in it.
Vampires. I've no mana left.
By your presence here, I assume you have slain the Nosferatu. A pity. But such beasts are replaceable. After such a battle, you should have blessed your good fortune and fled while you had the chance. But here you are, pushing your luck too far. Very well. Let us end this indignity. You should be honored, Overlander. You are the first in a century to stand defiant in the presence of the Lord of Vampires. I think it is best we savor this moment.
I've no mana left.
Do you think you can best me? I am Vanrost, Lord of Vampires. I have watched centuries die. Not even the sun can slay me. I have slaughtered armies with my bare hands, fed on the bloodlines of kings, drained countless races into extinction, and I will drain countless more until all Norrath is drained of blood. And I will make sure you are there to see it. I will see your corpse march into battle with my legions of the undead. I will see you
Betrayed. A life for a life, Overworlder. Our blood debts are even. Here is the key. You may now escape, but you must hurry, for Vanrost only slumbers. Flee Black Delve Reach and do not return. From now on, both of our lives are marked.
Oh, you've got it! All right! Please, let me out! Oh, yeah, get me on a boat, and I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Blindfolded, hand tied behind my back, even.
Not only that, but I owe you an apology. Melman told me who you were. I said some downright mean things to you, you know, calling you a friend of vampires, cursing your name, calling you an idiot's idiot. Well, I didn't say all those things to your face, but no matter. Well, anyway, I want to make it up to you. You're looking for a boat that can make it to the Pit of Ill Omen in one piece. Am I right? Huh. Well, the only rig around that could take that kind of beating is the hulk I've been building for Lord Vannerost. Thing is, there ain't enough gold in all the underworld for me to double-cross him. I heard you talk Melman out of that ruby. You must have used a crowbar to pry it out of his hands. Give me the ruby, and the ship's yours. Won't find a much better deal than that for where you're going, friend. She's all yours, then. Finest ship I ever built. Look her over, then load her up. Babbignern! Now, he's the best there is. He'll see you to where you need to go or die trying. Best of luck, friends. Hope you know what you're doing. May the pit be kind to you. May the gods watch over you. Best ship I ever built. As long as they don't hit any storms on their journey, they should be fine.
A great wound on the face of Norrath. The Pit of Ill Omen was a mighty sea, imprisoned on all sides by towering cliffs. It was a hidden world containing grasslands, tropical islands, and even stretches of desert within its chaotic interior. all knotted together by mysterious ancient gates, part of an old riddle that no explorer had yet been able to solve. Having barely survived the perilous journey into the pit, the wooden boat, in urgent need of repair, soon found itself in the prey of another force. Not long after their arrival, evil magic filled the sky of the pit, and lightning lashed down from above. The tired vessel found it had nowhere to flee, and the storms tore the ship apart. But there were survivors, and that meant the battle for Norrath was not yet over.
Easy there, easy. You took quite a beating. Almost thought that storm had killed you. You got some courage to brave the waters around here. They don't call this the Island of Knives for nothing. Those waves out there can cut a ship to pieces. You're the only one I've seen crawl away from that ship of yours. Hope there wasn't no one but you aboard. If there was, well, I pity him. No one deserves to die on the bottom of the ocean floor, no matter what they've done in their lives. I can guess why you're here. After that big orc, maybe, huh? Him and his slaver's been a terror on these islands for months, taking prisoners and carrying them up to Black Delve to get turned into the walking dead by some vampire or another. That orc's the one who sacked the village of Water's Edge on the western side of the island. Not a person left in it. They've all been carted away to Black Delve or to prisons here in the pit. That's why I've been hiding up here on this side of the island. Didn't want to get myself captured. Looks like we're stuck together. There's no ships left around here. That orc must have figured you for dead when that storm hit your ship. I saw him heading south toward the caves on the other side of the island. There's one of those portals he uses to get around the pit located there. It shouldn't be guarded. Doubt they're expecting any trouble. Yeah, portals. Ancient things all over the pit. They connect all the islands and other places, too. No one knows who built them or why, but the theory is there's some kind of crazy planar rope knot. You figure out the right path through them, and they're supposed to lead to some great treasure. Maybe even the Horn of Ill Omen. Now, wouldn't that be fine? The Horn's the reason the town of Water's Edge was founded. People have been coming here looking for it for as long as I can remember. Hey, I even looked for the Horn myself for a few seasons. And my father, even longer than that. He taught me how to use the Horn if it was ever found, but he never got his hands on it. Maybe it's better that way, considering the name it's got. Tell you what, if you happen to find that horn, bring it back, and I'll show you how to use it. The horn's supposed to have some kind of power over planar barriers. I might be able to use it to get you where you need to go. Even send you home if you want. Well, I bet some of the villagers might have some clues on where to find it. Maybe even crazy.
Sun, sand, and wreckage. It's a shame it is. Stranded on a wee bit of land and surrounded by water. This is no good at all.
Look out. Thank the gods you rescued me. Those slavers were using me as a pack mule to carry what was left of the town of Water's Edge over to their camp on the Western Island. Then suddenly, some orc pops through the portal and tells them to prepare an ambush for you. Guess they didn't prepare enough, huh? Right over there is the portal to the Western Island. Be careful, the orcs are as thick as flies there. They got my poor brother Laszlo. They've driven him mad with torture trying to figure out the secret of these portals. Look, I know you've already saved my life today, but if there's any way you can rescue my brother Laszlo from those slavers, I'd be grateful. Pretty soon they're gonna realize he can't tell them anything they want to know. And they'll... well, I'll never see him again. Meet me back at Water's Edge if you can. Depending on what I can salvage from the stolen goods here, I might be able to rebuild my shop, even restock it. If you need anything, come by and I'll give you what help I can.
Stranded on a wee bit of land and surrounded by water. This is no good at all.
hear you coming. Excuse me, could you please step back? You're in my sun. I'd be more than willing to move, but it's the whole tail thing. You have no idea what it's like. You landfolk can come and go whenever you please, but we merfolk, we're stuck in the water, and you have no idea how boring it is beneath the waves. But you, on the other hand, could you do a little favor for me? I swam up here looking for shells. A conch shell, actually. If you happen to come across one, could you bring it to me? I'll reward you.
Hey, you made it back. Any sign of Laszlo? I'm worried the orcs may have killed him. I managed to repair my shop. If there's anything here that could help rescue Laszlo, please let me know.